Hello, I'm Josh from FCW Online 1, and I'm here to share my thoughts and my predictions on the upcoming WWE pay-per-view, Hell in a Cell. Now, before I go over the match card, just let me say, first of all, the Hell in a Cell, the whole idea of the Hell in a Cell match never really fazed me. I mean, a steel cage match, I understand. I mean, having to crawl out of the cage or going through the door, having to escape. And an elimination chamber, I understand, with the 6 people, the doors, the order they come in, all that kind of stuff. Those were always cool, but the Hell in a Cell idea never really fazed me because, first of all, they almost never used the cell that much. I mean, the last time someone actually got out of the cell, went on top of it, I can't even remember. I think it might have been Chris Jericho and Triple H, and it never really fazed me. It's just a cell. It doesn't have any implication on the match. So right off the bat, I already don't like this pay-per-view. Second of all, why is it that only the main events are Hell in a Cell? I mean, at the last pay-per-view breaking point, I understood why, only the main events were submission matches, obviously because they didn't have enough time. And only certain people have submission finishers and moves. But for Hell in a Cell, wouldn't it be better to just put the cell down at the beginning of the night and have it there for the whole night? I mean, it's not like it's going to cost any more, and have every match fall out in the cell, and not all of them have to, get out or anything, and then maybe that'd be cool for the main event for them to actually get out of the cell, go up top, and someone gets slammed through, which I haven't seen in a while. But I just think it's stupid that only the main events are Hell in a Cell. Now I'm going to go through the match card. Okay, so now I'm going to go over the match card. This is the official match card as of Sunday, before the pay-per-view, a week before, so it might change during this week. I'm going to go over the SmackDown matches first, only because, to be completely honest, I have not watched SmackDown this month. I just haven't had the time, I've had stuff to do, and I record it, but I don't watch it. So, I'm going to go over those matches first. First, the Intercontinental Championship match, Dolph Ziggler versus John Morrison. My prediction, John Morrison winning. I mean, Dolph Ziggler had, a lot of chances at the Intercontinental belt, and they made him lose all of those chances, and then John Morrison wins it, and we all know why. But, I mean, the storyline wouldn't make sense if Dolph Ziggler lost all those times to Rey Mysterio, John Morrison wins, and then loses to Dolph Ziggler. So, obviously, John Morrison's going to win that one. Also, I'm a big fan of John Morrison, so I'm hoping for him to win that. Unified Tag Team Champions Chris Jericho and Big Show put their titles on the line against Rey Mysterio and Batista. Like I said, I haven't watched SmackDown, so I don't know why they're facing them, the whole deal with that. I know that Batista went to SmackDown. My prediction is probably going to be Batista and Rey Mysterio, because it is Batista's pay-per-view debut, or return, I should say, and Chris Jericho and Big Show have had it for a while. I do hope that Batista and Rey Mysterio win also, because this whole Chris Jericho-Big Show tag team I don't really like, and I like the tag team combination of Batista and Rey Mysterio. The SmackDown main event, CM Punk versus Undertaker in Hell in a Cell for the World Heavyweight Championship. My prediction is going to be Undertaker. I mean, honestly, I don't see how, in any way, shape, or form, CM Punk's going to win this. If you didn't see last month's pay-per-view, CM Punk cheated. He put him in the Anaconda Vice. Undertaker didn't tap, but the ref rang the bell. I don't know. I haven't watched SmackDown, so I don't know why, the whole story. I don't know why this match came about, but there's no way CM Punk, unless something crazy happens, there's no way CM Punk's going to win that one. I hope he does, because I really don't want to see Undertaker champion again, but I think he's going to lose. Right, now into the good part, the Raw matches. First, we have the United States Championship match. Kofi Kingston's going to be fighting against Jack Swagger and The Miz in a triple threat. I think this is going to be a really good match. I'm not a big fan of this whole storyline going on right now where Miz stole the title and then Jack Swagger took it. I mean, I just think that's really stupid, but I am a fan of all 3 of those wrestlers, and I think that's going to be a good match. Yeah. Oh yeah. My prediction for winning is going to be, I'm going to have to go with The Miz. Yeah, I don't really have a reason for that. I'm from Cleveland, so naturally I'm a fan of The Miz, but, Kofi Kingston's had it, I think he won it, in June. Yeah, he won it the week before Extreme Rules, so he's had it for a while. He's had it for all summer. I think it's time for him to lose the belt. Jack Swagger's really good, but I don't think he's been on Raw long enough to win a title. So my prediction is The Miz. I also hope The Miz wins. Here we go. This is what I think is going to be the best match of the night. D-Generation X versus Legacy in a Hell in a Cell. At SummerSlam, Legacy and DX fought in a tag team match, and what I thought about that match, before I watched it, I thought the match was basically going to be Legacy jobbing to DX the whole time, which it was, but I'm happy how it wasn't them just getting annihilated the whole match. They made it look like Legacy had a chance. So it was a pretty good match. At bragging rights, Legacy actually won, which made me happy. And I like that match pretty good. It had some pretty good moments, so I like that match. I think this match is going to be the best match of the night because of the main event. I hope that Legacy wins, because if Legacy loses, I mean, they're 1-1 right now against DX. If Legacy loses, DX wins the rivalry, and I would rather see Legacy win the rivalry, one, because I'm a fan of them, also because I hope that eventually, soon, they'll either win the tag team titles or they'll split up and go into singles competition. And if they lose this, it's really just going to, they're not going to go anywhere. If they win, it's really going to give them a boost into the main event status, or at least the mid-card status. I hope Legacy will win. My prediction, though, is going to have to be for DX to win. I don't know how Legacy's going to pull that one off. And now, the main event for Raw is, everyone knows, John Cena, Randy Orton, WWE title, Hell in a Cell. Obviously, my prediction for this one is going to be John Cena retaining. If anyone out there watching this disagrees with me, please tell me why you think Randy Orton would win. I mean, I'm a fan of Randy Orton. He's one of my favorite wrestlers, and I do not like John Cena one bit, but John Cena just won the belt, and I don't remember a time that John Cena won the belt and then lost the next month, especially in this type of match where Randy has no help, and lately they've made Randy Orton just seem like a wimp. He can't win without help. It's just really stupid, the storyline right now anyway, but I think John Cena's going to win. I actually want John Cena to win, because ever since Randy's gotten the title, he just acts like a wimp. He never does anything on his own. Legacy does everything for him. It's just a stupid storyline. I know it's not going to happen, but I would really hope they'd bring back the Legend Killer storyline, maybe bring back some legends and have him rival with them, but I know that's not going to happen. But I just want to see a creative storyline with Randy Orton and Triple H. That was a good storyline. It was for the title, but at least it was creative. So I want to see something like that. So I know John Cena's going to win, but yeah. So that's all the matches. I'm hoping to see how many I get right, how many I get wrong. I want you guys watching out there to post a text response or a video response saying your predictions and your thoughts on the pay-per-view, and whether you agree or disagree with me. So I'm Josh from FCW Online 1, and my next video, since I'm already on the subject of Hell in a Cell, my next video is probably going to be a DVD review of the Hell in a Cell DVD. I lost it, so I should probably have to find that, but I'll find it, do a review of it, and it'll be very well. Alright, goodbye.